Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most important areas of NEET biology, the salient features of animal phyla, the difference between chordates and non-chordates, and a detailed look at the vertebrate division. Make sure you follow along with our free notes available via Linktree, perfectly aligned with NCERT and NEET 2026 prep. And don't forget, our daily NEET biology podcast premieres every evening at 7 p.m. So, tune in, revise smart, and stay ahead. Let's unlock the hidden wisdom of biology, together. Let's take a look at the salient and comparative features of the major phyla in the animal kingdom based on various biological characteristics. Porifera, also known as the pore-bearers, exhibit a cellular level of organization with varying symmetry. They lack coelom, segmentation, digestive, circulatory, and respiratory systems. Their distinctive feature is the presence of pores and canals in the body walls that facilitate water circulation. Coelenterata, or cnidaria, have tissue-level organization and radial symmetry. They do not have a coelom or segmentation, and their digestive system is incomplete. Other systems are absent. A unique feature of this phylum is the presence of cnidoblasts, which are used for defense and capturing prey. Ctenophora, also called comb jellies, are similar to cnidarians in having tissue-level organization and radial symmetry. They have an incomplete digestive system and lack both coelom and segmentation. Their key feature is the presence of comb plates used for locomotion. Let's move to platyhelminths, or flatworms, exhibit organ system level organization with bilateral symmetry. They are acoelomate and unsegmented, possessing an incomplete digestive system and lacking circulatory and respiratory systems. Their bodies are flat and often have suckers. Aschelminths, or nematodes, are roundworms with organ system level organization and bilateral symmetry. They are pseudocoelomate and unsegmented but have a complete digestive system. Circulatory and respiratory systems are absent. They are often elongated and worm-shaped. Annelida, the segmented worms, have bilateral symmetry and are coelomate with true segmentation. They possess a complete digestive system and a closed circulatory system, though they lack a respiratory system. Their characteristic feature is body segmentation resembling ring. Let's move to Arthropoda, or jointed-legged animals, are bilaterally symmetrical, coelomate, and segmented. All major systems, including respiratory and circulatory, are well developed. A distinctive feature is their exoskeleton made of chitin and the presence of jointed appendages. Mollusca, the soft-bodied animals, show bilateral symmetry and are coelomate but lack segmentation. They possess a complete digestive system and all other major systems. Typically, they have an external shell as a protective covering. Echinodermata, or spiny-skinned animals, have radial symmetry, are coelomate, and unsegmented. They possess complete digestive, circulatory, and respiratory systems. Their unique trait is the presence of a water vascular system and a radial body plan in adults. Let's move to Hemichordata, known as the half-chordates, are bilaterally symmetrical, coelomate, and unsegmented. They have all major systems present. A key feature is the division of their body into a proboscis, collar, and trunk. Chordata, or animals with a notochord, show organ system level organization, bilateral symmetry, are coelomate, and segmented. All systems are present and well developed. Their defining traits include the presence of a notochord, a dorsal hollow nerve cord, gill slits, and a postanal tail. Now let's move to the comparison of chordates and non-chordates. The animal kingdom is broadly classified into chordates and non-chordates based on key anatomical features. We are highlighting the major differences between the two groups. First, the notochord. Chordates possess a notochord, which is a flexible rod-like structure present at some stage of their life, while non-chordates completely lack a notochord throughout their life. Second, the central nervous system. In chordates, the central nervous system is located dorsally, is hollow, and is single. In contrast, non-chordates have a ventral, solid, and double nervous system. Third, pharyngeal gill slits. Chordates show the presence of gill slits in the pharyngeal region at least during their embryonic stage, while non-chordates do not have pharyngeal gill slits at any stage. Fourth, the position of the heart. In chordates, the heart is located ventrally, whereas in non-chordates, if the heart is present, it is usually found dorsally. Fifth and final, the postanal tail. Chordates have a postanal tail, meaning the tail extends beyond the anus. Non-chordates do not possess such a tail structure. Now let's talk about phylum Chordata, which is classified into three major subphyla, which are Urochordata, also known as Tunicata, Cephalochordata, and Vertebrata. First, Urochordata or Tunicata are exclusively marine animals where the notochord is present only in the larval tail and lost in the adult stage. The adults are mostly sessile and have a bag-like structure. These organisms are considered protochordates. Common examples include Ascidia, Salpa, and Doliol. Second, Cephalochordata, which are also exclusively marine, retain the notochord from head to tail throughout their life. They have a simple body structure and are filter feeders. Cephalochordates are also regarded as protochordates. A key example is Branchiostoma, commonly called Amphioxus or lancelet. Third and most advanced is the subphylum Vertebrata. In vertebrates, the notochord appears during the embryonic stage and is later replaced by a vertebral column made of cartilage or bone in adults. All vertebrates are chordates, but not all chordates are vertebrates. Distinct features of vertebrates include a ventromuscular heart with 2, 3, or 4 chambers, paired kidneys used for excretion and osmoregulation, and paired appendages which may be fins or limbs. Now, let's talk about Vertebrata, which is a subphylum under chordates and includes all animals that have a backbone or vertebral column. Vertebrates are broadly classified into two major groups based on the presence or absence of jaws. The first group is Agnatha, which includes jawless vertebrates. These are the most primitive vertebrates. The only class under Agnatha is Cyclostomata, which includes examples like lampreys and hagfish. These animals have elongated, cylindrical bodies, no paired fins, and a cartilaginous skeleton. The second and more advanced group is Gnathostomata, which includes all jawed vertebrates. Gnathostomes are further divided into two superclasses, Pisces, which are fishes and bear fins, and Tetrapeda, which are four-limbed vertebrates that bear limbs instead of fins. Under Pisces, the first class is chondrichthyes, or cartilaginous fishes. These include examples like sharks and rays. They have a skeleton made entirely of cartilage, gills that open directly without an operculum or gill cover, and a ventrally located mouth. The second class under Pisces is osteichthyes, or bony fishes. These fishes, such as rohu and katla, have a skeleton made of bone, gills covered by an operculum, and usually a terminal mouth. Moving on to Tetrapeda, the first class is Amphibia. Amphibians can live both in water and on land, and their skin is moist and lacks scales. Examples include frogs, toads, and salamanders. Let's move to the second class, which is Reptilia. Reptiles have dry, scaly skin, are cold-blooded or ectothermic, and lay shelled eggs on land. Common examples include lizards, snakes, and crocodiles. The third class is Aves, which includes birds. Birds have feathers, are warm-blooded, and their forelimbs are modified into wings. Examples include sparrows, eagles, and penguins. Finally, the fourth class under Tetrapode is Mammalia. Mammals have hair or fur, possess mammary glands that produce milk, and are mostly viviparous, meaning they give birth to live young. They are warm-blooded animals, and examples include humans, dogs, and whales. Let's practice few questions from the topics learned today to test your knowledge. Question 1. Which one of the following is a pseudocoelomate? From NEET 2020. Option A, Annelida. Option B, Platyhelminths. Option C, Aspirants. Option D, Mollusca. Explanation. Aspirants or nematodes have a pseudocoelom, which means their body cavity is not fully lined by mesoderm. In contrast, annelids have a true coelom, while platyhelminths is acoelomate with no body cavity. Mollusks, on the other hand, are coelomate organisms. The correct answer is option C, that is aspirants is a pseudocoelomate. Let's move to question 2. Comb plates are found in. From NEET 2017. Option A, Porifera. Option B, Porifera. Option C, Echinodermata. Option D, Mollusca. Explanation. Comb plates are a unique feature of ctenophores, also called sea walnuts. These are rows of fused cilia that beat together to help the animal swim. Comb plates are not found in any other animal phylum. The correct answer is option B, that is comb plates are found in Ctenophora. Next, question 3. Which phylum is characterized by the absence of body cavity, acoelomate? From NEET 2019. Option A, Aspirants. Option B, Arthropoda. Option C, Platyhelminths. Option D, Annelida. Explanation. Platyhelminths are acoelomate, which means they completely lack a body cavity. Aspirants are pseudocoelomate, while both arthropods and annelids possess a true coelom. The correct answer is option C, that phylum Platyhelminths is characterized by the absence of body cavity, which is acoelomate. Let's move to question 4. Notochord is present in which of the following phyla? From NEET 2021. Option A, Arthropoda. Option B, Mollusca. Option C, Hemichordata. Option D, Chordata. Explanation. Chordates are defined by the presence of a notochord, a flexible rod-like structure that provides support. This notochord is present during at least some stage of life in all chordates, including fish, mammals, birds, and more. The correct answer is option D, that is notochord is present in Chordata. Next is, question 5. Which phylum has organisms with a water vascular system and radial symmetry? Option A, Mollusca. Option B, Echinodermata. Option C, Cnidaria. Option D, Annelida. Explanation. Echinoderms such as starfish and sea urchins possess a water vascular system, which is a unique network of canals used for locomotion, feeding, and respiration. While adult echinoderms exhibit radial symmetry, their larvae are bilaterally symmetrical. The correct answer is option B, that is phylum Echinodermata have a water vascular system and radial symmetry. Last, question 6. Cnidoblasts are characteristic features of which of the following phyla? Option A, Porifera. Option B, Platyhelminths. Option C, Cnidaria. Option D, Arthropoda. Explanation. Cnidoblasts are specialized stinging cells found in cnidarians like jellyfish and sea anemones. These cells contain nematocysts, which are stinging organelles used for prey capture and defense. Cnidoblasts are exclusive to this phylum. The correct answer is option C, that is, cnidoblast is the characteristic feature of Cnidaria. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Explore more in our Animal Kingdom series of the other parts and check out our daily NEET MCQs and PYQs playlists. Tune in to our daily NEET Biology podcast every day at 7 p.m. Today's episode is already live. All important links are in the description below. Let's stay consistent and crack NEET together. See you in the next video.